So welcome to another of our class. We'll be talking about how to treat cysts and fibroid. And the process of this recipe can also take care of hormonal issue, and also take care of blocked fallopian tube. So if you're having fibroid and you're having blocked tube, if you're having fibroid and you're having hormone issue, and you're using this recipe, it will clear off all those issues without any problem at all. So these are the recipe that we have down here. Please, you have to have it in mind that when you are trying as much as possible to shrink fibroid, cysts, you need to be mindful of things you are eating. Try as much as possible to stay away from sugar. Try as much as possible to stay away from mineral, more of carbohydrates, stay away from them. All these things are things that contribute, that are making this thing to get bigger every time. Stay away from red meat. Stay away from red meat. That actually produces more of estrogen. So you need to stay away from red meat at this moment. You need to get yourself. So now these are the recipe. We have our uda. We have our uda here. We have our uziza seed. We have our uziza seed. We have our ginger. We have our lemon. Then we have our turmeric here. Then we have our adin. Then we have our clove. This is our clove here. Then we have our wisdom tea, and this is rare peony. So these are treatments we have been giving to people. And a lot of people have testimony on this issue. Just that I didn't have time. Some people that have got the product, I didn't have time to teach them this recipe. That was why I decided to do class, so that people can be able to benefit based on this recipe. So now let's start. What we need to do first is to open the wisdom tea, get 1 sachet. You see what I'm doing? Now, this tea, you have to make use of it morning and night. If you are the person that have ulcer, you should know that if you have ulcer, you should know that you will have to add, when you want to drink it, you have to add honey inside. You have to add honey inside. But if you are not having ulcer, you can continue this way. So you have to drink it in the morning. So this is the tea we have put here. Then next we have put again to add our clove. So this is the clove. I've added the clove. Then we add this. This is our seed. You add inside because we are going to be cooking this. So this quantity should be enough. Then we add our ginger. Then we have this. So we need to put this. So I know that some people may not have the time, to be cooking this every day. So you can do it at a larger quantity, put it inside the pot, After putting inside the pot, then you'll be warming it every day. So you have to break this and put inside. We'll go and cook this. When we come is when we'll fix all these ones. But for now, so you put your garlic inside. So you're going to boil this. You break this one, then put it on the fire to cook. After cooking, we'll bring it back here. So we'll get back to it. Let's go down to the kitchen now. The way we did it, a lot of people have been testifying based on the wisdom tea. So what we need to do now, we are done with this. Please have it in mind that after using this, you can still make use of it in the night. After you have used it in the night, but if you are using it for a large quantity, maybe you don't have the time to be cooking every time, you can increase the quantity and cook every morning. You'll be warming it. So that way, if you finish, you do new one. So now I want to extract this water. So this is the one. This water can help for a lot of things, both somebody who is having cysts, you're having cysts, fibroid, this is the remedy for you. Hormone imbalance, if you're having fibroid and you're having hormone issue, this will help to correct the hormone problem. So next we need to do, you can sieve this, your choice. So this is how it is here. This is how it is. So next we need to do now is to add our lemon, this. But we are not going to be adding all. Because of the quantity I'm doing, just small is enough for me. But if you are doing large quantity, you use half of it. So I'm going to use small. Because of the quantity I'm using, it's not much. So we'll pour this water inside here. And when you are cooking it, you can as well, from the beginning of the cooking, you can as well put your lemon from the beginning. That will help it not to even ferment. You can put it from the beginning. Then next you add your turmeric. If you want, that time you are cooking, it's just because I want to add my own now. That time you're cooking, you can add your turmeric. If you've not blended one, you can cook it from the beginning. So any one that you want. So this is my turmeric. I'll just add half teaspoon. But if you are doing large quantity, you can make it 2 or 1, depending on the one you're going. So this is it here. I've added my turmeric inside here. Because of the quantity I'm doing is small. So then next, again, we have our rare peony. This is for fibroid and people, anything called lumps. The other you're having cysts. So now, I finished mixing the pills inside. I put 3 pills. 3 of these pills is what I put inside. So this is it already. So you need to drink this morning, 1 glass. Put it inside a glass, drink it. 1 morning, 1 night. Please have it in mind that you can give your husband this drink too. He can make use of it if for hormone. To take care of hormone, he can make use of this drink. So this is it here. And with this, at least 3 months is enough for the treatment when you go this way. If you're having irregular menses or blocked tube, keep on using this. If you're having regular menses, keep on using till you know your menses is okay. At least 3 weeks is enough for if it's irregular menses with this recipe I talked about now. We have a lot of testimony on this. So if you love this video, try as much as possible to also share, because you never can tell who you can be saving. Thank you very much.